Hey, Carl Lutter here, coming at you live from Sales Central. So, hey, you probably have noticed that things have slowed down out there for painters, painting contractors, estimators. Sales are getting harder and harder to come by. You're probably fighting harder than ever before to get the sales when you go out on an estimate. Things are competitive, people are dropping prices, and this creates all sorts of problems if you're trying to drive revenue. And right now, this time of year, things are slow. If you're on the West Coast, you're being deluged by rain. If you're on the East Coast, there's a typical winter slowdown. So this is a tip to help you make the most of the leads you do have, and it's called selling to the four buyer types. And what this takes from is it's taking the disc, the four quadrants of disc, and applying it to sales. So what you want to do is each of the four different buyers requires a different type of approach. And if you continue to go out and sell the same way to everybody, sure, you'll do okay, but you'll never have the kind of success that you could have if you adapted your approach to the four different buyers. And that's what the article above is all about this month, is how to adapt, right? So you have your pioneering personality, the high D. They want results, okay? They want results. You have to sell them on the results, right? Where you have the high I, right? And the high I is all about looking good. They want to look good. You want to emphasize how, the job you're going to do for them is going to make their home look good. It's going to give them more esteem and prestige in their neighborhood. Now, some of you may be thinking, I would never say those things. I would never buy if somebody said that to me. Well, that's because you're probably not a high I, but the high I, that's music to their ears. The high S. Don't try to close the high S on the same call. They're going to take time. They need to connect with you personally. And then you have the high C. Everybody hates the high C, the cautious thinker. Okay. They're going to take their time. They're analytical. They live by the motto, in God we trust, but everyone else must provide a lot of data. They need the data. So this is Carl Utter, author of Painting Contractor's Guide to Double Your Business, even if you're twice the price, and the creator of the Client Centric Selling Program. So we are focusing on selling to the different buyer types. And if you've had a disc profile done on yourself, get one out, look at it, or get a profile that tells you how to sell to the different buyer types. It's really, really helpful, really, really useful. This is Carl Utter here. Good selling, and we'll see you shortly with another tip, tactic, or technique. Until then, good selling.